Welcome to All Boxing Broadcast.
What's up, boxing fans? Y'all back with Prince of Tomato Can with All Boxing Broadcast. Man, boxing was crazy this week. I haven't did a video like this in a long time, so I thought maybe I'd do one. Boxing was crazy this week. Oh man, from the Shakur versus William Zepeda drama, with Shakur going, Oscar De La Hoya going on to Twitter to pretty much expose Shakur Stevenson. Then Shakur responds to it, saying his piece or whatever, and then Turkey not wanting to accept the fight and pretty much bid on it and put money up for it. I want to talk about that for a little bit. That's bad. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. For Turkey Elishik, the guys that's been throwing money around in every, way possible, any way, anywhere, just throwing money, no matter what. Matter of fact, he paid Shakur, what Shakur said was the most money he ever got paid for fighting Josh Patterley. So, and a lot of the fans been calling him out about that, but a lot of the fans been, kind of happy about it. I'm pretty much on the fence about it. I'm happy that Shakur is getting a payday. He got a payday, let's say it like that. But then you got to look at them spoiling him, making him feel like, and I'm not saying that he don't deserve whatever or however, but doing things that another promoter can't do is kind of like sticking them with you. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. Because, see, Turkey, like I just said, Turkey got money. Everybody aware of it. He got money to just throw. And other companies don't really have money like that to just throw. They do it for as an investment and for a return. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. But now Turkey Elishik, pretty much, Shakur called Turkey Elishik out for pretty much going back on his word of saying that he was going to pay him even bigger for the Josh Patterley fight. And Shakur is saying Turkey Elishik pretty much went back on his word, like, big time. Like, wow, man. And people was trying to tell people was having arguments and debates, man. Just, people was just going back and forth about, like, people come in and go out. It's better to, like, be with somebody that's way more established and, you know what I'm saying? What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. Instead of somebody that's just coming in for the moment and, their heart isn't really there or whatever else. Because they went from, man, I'm just doing it for boxing. I don't care about a return. Turkey Elishik, that's what he was saying. To, man, you not even there. I ain't putting the money up for you. I'm not gonna make nothing. So it makes question. It brings up questions like, does Shakur stink that bad that the guy that'll throw money out for anything won't throw money out for him? I don't know. I'm just a tomato can. So I want to know y'all thoughts on that. That's a crazy subject, but I want to know y'all thoughts on that. Let me know in the comments or whatever. And then what it was, let me see, what's some more crazy things? With my guy named Mill City Boxing did an interview with Coach Kenny Ellis, and pretty much asked Coach Kenny, do he feel like Shakur is trying to age Gervonta Tank Davis out? And Coach Kenny pretty much said yes, exactly.
What do you think about Shakur saying that he would wait for the Tank fight?
I see that coming from Shakur. Wait as long as he can.
Wait as long as he can?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Trying to age him out.
You think that Shakur will try to age Tank out?
Yeah.
That's what he feel. Let me know y'all thoughts on that. But I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts. I don't necessarily feel like Shakur is trying to age him out, but I'm just a Dominican. I just feel like Shakur just, man, Shakur needs some time really with his hands, man. And I don't think that Shakur want that to come out and then it sound like he's ducking because he done called so many people out on ducking. And, you know, he hurt his hand and then now it's pretty much coming back on him. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. It could be not aging out. I think aging out pretty much put it into one, you know, area when I don't consider aging out as trying to see if he could find any flaws in Gervonta Tank Davis. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. And that's what I think. I think, you know, maybe he didn't see the flaws yet while his hand hurt. And it's just a lot. And my biggest thing on that is if my boy Tszyu came back with a nice stoppage over Spencer. And man, nice stoppage, come back at the can. Then another thing. Okay, so another thing. You know the head thing with Fedora. What his name? Fedora, Sebastian Fedora. And he looked pretty decent. A lot of fans was trying to, you know, discredit him, saying his hands were slow. I mean, he had a long layoff. I didn't really see that. I see certain things that these boxers do in certain situations they can't do in other situations. Like, if he had put his hands down, he would put it down in the right range. But that's still not a good thing because then you would get comfortable putting your hands down. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. So, I think he did excellent. You know, for the caliber of fighter, for the moment, for that fight, it was perfect. It got him in the stoppage. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. But then after that, the boy Keith Thurman, he called him out and pretty much said, hey man, I signed a contract right now. Like we could get it popping. Like just send a contract right now.
Congratulations, Tszyu. I see you got through with that appetizer. I got through with mine. I got him out in 3, you got him out in 4. I don't know about you, boy, but I'm still hungry. Send the contract. I'll sign it by tonight. I promise you, I'll come to Australia and give you a good fight. Let's go.
You know, I think that'd be a great fight. Keith Thurman just came back off of a nice layoff and a nice impressive win, and Tszyu. So why not? I'm just a tomato can. I think it'll be a great fight, and you know, so why not? Let's make it happen. Give the fans what they want to see. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. And you guys, listen. That's probably it for the day. I'm gonna do something else later. Probably go live. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment. Tell me what you think about these topics. I'm doing some different topics and everything. What do I know? I'm just a tomato can. I just like to talk boxing. So, yo. If you like to talk boxing, subscribe to the channel and let's talk boxing. Alright, I'm out.
ABB, don't think this will ever be podcast. It's the All Boxing Broadcast.